Hello, my beautiful people, my tribe, my subscribers. So great to have you drop by. I've been traveling, so difficult to get on the video, but I'm here now. I have arrived in Turkey, and I'm in a beautiful resort called Kaplan Kaya, where I am going to be offering sexual shamanic services to couples and singles to deepen their sexual connection and open up their life force energy. So I want to talk a little bit today about 6 practices that you can start to connect to sacred sexuality. We're going to get into the sacred sexuality practices of our coupledom and our life and how important this is. And this is another kind of beautiful exploration that brings you closer, brings you deeper into the connection with each other, and eventually, as you practice these, helps you transform your energy. It becomes this transformational energy where you can start to manifest all sorts of amazing things, but connection with the oneness of your relationship, of your being, of your life. Okay, which is just beyond the beyond, and absolutely, a spectacular feeling to have. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some ways that you can practice doing this, and how it's such a gorgeous exploration when you are ready to dive into something that's more spiritual, something that's going to be that you're in a place where, okay, we've experimented in all sorts of different kinds of ways sexually, but we want something else. We want to go deeper. We want to it's this depth, which is also an expansion. We want to try something really opening as well, right? We want to open our connection with each other and understand this connection much more clearly, and so that we can use it for transformation. We can use this sexual energy, which is super powerful life force energy, for ways to transform things. So the first thing you can do is you can get my new offering, Deeper Us. This takes you through 8 different exercises that will really help you into this new transformation, into this deepening of your connection with your partner. They're based on some tantric practices, based on some sexuality intimacy practices, shamanistic practices, and fun practices. So get that Deeper Us. It's available in my description below, available now. Get it for you and your partner. You're going to love it, love it, love it. I'm having great reviews there's been great reviews from it so far, so I know you will love it too. So I'm going to talk about just 6 simple practices that you can start with your partner to get into a more sacred sexual practicing kind of way with each other, or tantric kind of sexuality. That it's a nice journey, a nice way to journey with each other if you haven't gone this way yet. If you're in a place where you would like something different, you'd like to try something different. I talk a lot about sexual exploration. So this is a pathway of sexual exploration that you can also include within everything else that you're doing. Okay? So the first thing that I suggest is that you create a sacred space. Okay? So if you haven't yet, your bedroom has not been turned into this sacred, sensual kind of a place, then you can start doing that. It's really fun to do this together, or maybe one of you wants to take it on, but start to decorate maybe it's your bedroom, maybe it's another room you decide it's going to be the sacred sexual space. This is where your love making is going to happen. This is where you're going to do your practices. This is where you're going to really come together and be together in a way outside from everything else. So you might want to add candlelight and a place where you can light your incense and certain colors that may infuse the feeling, and have music always ready as the background kind of way to relax your bodies. Okay, so creating your sacred, sensual, sexual place is really a beautiful first practice. Then when you come together, you come into your sacred sexual place for your evening together, or your experience, that maybe you're doing one of the exercises that I prescribe and you're going to practice together now. You want to create some kind of intention for your experience. Okay, this is a second kind of tantric practice that you can include within your transformations and within your new journey. So create an intention together for this experience, whether it's maybe something you would like to manifest together, or you would like to both feel some kind of, maybe you want to reach some outer levels of consciousness, you want to transcend in some way. Create the intention together so that when you are in the state of orgasm, this intention becomes very powerful and becomes part of the practice. Now, the third thing is to decide right from the very beginning, and it's really good to be very conscious about this, but decide that you're going to commit to being very present with each other, okay? Very present with each other. And that's why, again, the sacred space is really helpful, because you come away from everything out there, you come into a very different kind of environment, feel, smell, senses, everything's different and unique, and it's very conducive to sexual energy and connection and passion. So really decide, I'm coming in to be very present with my partner for this particular period of time. Deep presence, and that will make huge differences in how your experience is going to be, how your journey is for the period of time that you're there. Number 4 would be to start to include more massage elements in your lovemaking. So I talk about this a lot, about really slowing down the connection, slowing down the movement, slowing down everything that you do. Massage really helps with that slowing down, because you're going to be touching each other very gently, you're going to be moving very slowly, you're going to be very present, and at any point during lovemaking, you can always stop and just massage each other gently. Take turns massaging. This is also part of some of the practices that I include in Deeper Us. So if you're at that particular practice, this sacred space, this going into present, it's all part of creating a new journey for each other. So number 5 would be that you hold back from ejaculation and orgasm, especially clitoral orgasm, okay? You hold back for as long as you can, okay? You want to preserve this final state of orgasm till very, very, very end, or even till another time maybe, while you explore other areas of your sexuality. And I know it can be difficult because, ejaculating feels so great, and clitoral orgasm is just such a nice release. But it can create a real ending to your evening. And also, if you're able to prolong it and move through that, you will find all sorts of other beautiful ways, beautiful connections to different kinds of orgasm, to different kinds of sensations in your body. You, as a man, you may feel orgasm within your body without ejaculation, and for a woman, many other different layers of orgasm will have the opportunity to appear, to build in your body, if you can hold back from those other initial states of orgasm. Okay, and number 6, go in and let go of any agenda or any schedule or any expectation for what's going to happen. Just, you have your beautiful space, you're going to be present, you have this intention that arises, and then you just let go and you allow yourself to move and flow through the experience together. Now in Deeper Us, I give specific exercises, but they allow you to be in a state of free flowing as well, because you want to be able to allow your body to lead you and move and connect in the ways that your body feels like, and the connection between you, how that is unfolding, and how it's making you feel, and the kind of things it makes you want to do or say, right? So let go of the agenda, let go of chasing any orgasms or trying to perform. Just be present and let the flow of your journey take you wherever it takes you. Okay. So I hope that helps you entering into your journey into sacred sexuality. Again, Get Deeper Us. This is going to be part of that journey. This is going to help you enter. This is going to help you open to this journey. This is part 1 that I'm offering to start. There'll be a part 2 and a part 3 coming up. But let's get started in part 1. And yes, I'd love to hear if you're interested in the program and signing up for it. And if you have, let me know how it's going for you, so other people can it can be a conversational about what's happening in Deeper Us and how it feels, and the kind of exercises that made you feel different and took you on a different kind of transcendent space. Yes, so I hope you enjoy that. Try these exercises out, and I will see you again very soon. All the way here from Turkey. I'm here for the next little while, and so I'm going to be making my videos here. I'm super excited to be meeting the people here that come to. I'm in a spa called, a retreat spa called Kaplan Kaya with a company called Six Senses. So very open to explore different realms, and I am offering this sexual exploratory realm. So if you're in the neighborhood, drop by as well. I will see you again next week. Much lovemaking.